Moving forward, Mr. Ambassador Tolchinov, we know that the ties between Russia and Indonesia have been deepening. President Prabowo has visited Russia multiple times in his time in office, 3 times last year, and of course, 1 time in the last 2 weeks, as you said. There are many things discussed: energy, agriculture, technology transfers, etc. We've discussed also that trade relationships and agreements are not necessarily seen on the ground. How can we, or how do you view both countries being able to solidify, make these high-level talks more concrete? And how can we, and what should we see over the next 2-3 years as these partnerships develop, as these projects kick off?
Well, of course, I agree completely with you, Anthony, that we should implement and we should bring these outcomes of high-level talks into practical projects, into practical programs of cooperation, into some real events and economic investment projects here. And I would like to say that we're trying to be very operational, and I hope that just in coming weeks we will have some more delegations from Russia to come to Indonesia to discuss practically those things that our 2 leaders has been discussed when it comes to technological transfer, to energy cooperation, to high technologies. And also both Russia and Belarus, we have such a very operational mechanism like joint commissions for trade, economic and technical cooperation. And with my country, we expect to have such next session of this joint commission next month, and in Russia, in the city of Kazan. And it will be a very good opportunity, not only for ministries, agencies, and governmental bodies to discuss the issue of cooperation in many fields, in trade, investments, and even beyond this, in education, technology, and innovations, but also a good opportunity for business people to meet each other, to discuss specific issues and maybe specific projects. And I'm also very glad that for last maybe 2 years, a lot of delegations from Russia coming to Indonesia. It's not only governmental bodies, but also companies and companies of different size, big players, middle-sized companies, and SMA. And they are looking for partners in Indonesia. And embassy and trade mission of the Russian Federation in Jakarta, we're trying to organize a lot of contacts, business matchings here in Jakarta, and trying to find appropriate solutions and maybe to find out ways to engage into some specific projects of cooperation. So this is just maybe beginning of this process, but I hope so maybe by the end of this month or next year we will have more what I sometimes call success stories here, and we can tell it not about only high-level visits and president's talks, but about some practical results, maybe some Russian goods on the shelves of Indonesian supermarkets, or more Indonesian goods in Russia and Belarus and in EU member states. So this is what we are trying to do, what we are working on, and I hope that finally, but together, of course, with Indonesian colleagues and friends, we will manage to get